weekend if we just knock it by the legs. And how are we going to do that? That is now going for his cabinet, going for his MPs, going for the embassies. The moment you touch there, Ruto is paralyzed. Why? He has to get advice from this cabinet. Let us go and ask an audit from these cabinets. Let us go know what have they been doing, what work have they been doing. Duale is deploying army. What has he followed the right procedure to deploy army? Police have been taken to Haiti. Why? And yet our own we can't fight bandits in Kerio Valley. So that is what we should be going for right now. The moment we paralyze the MPs, the 204 MPs who voted yes are the ones we should be going for right now. You finish with those MPs, Ruto has no power. He will only remain a person. He will only remain somebody up there so that we can now get rid of him in 2027. The other thing, what is the second strategy? Civic education. Let us educate everyone. Yesterday, I had a long conversation with somebody. Who was telling me this. In 2017, they were educated in that the Kikuyu nation had only one slogan: Kamwana must be president. And that is what we need right now. They used to go for Mugithi, and jamaa wa Gita kwanza anasimamisha anawaambia mjue mission ni Turaku. Lazima mtu wetu akwe hapo. And that is what we should be doing right now. Even hata ukienda wapi, hata watoto wa shule wanafaa kuwa najua saizi Ruto must go in 2027. That is the movement that we should be going right now. We should go on those streets and tell our parents they are the ones who will still vote. Right now, we can't remove a sitting president. That is a war we will not, we are not going to win. Where's the IBC? Those are some of the things we should be asking ourselves right now. Even if we are going out there to chant Ruto must go, at what extent? Yes, we've gone for maandamano. So the best thing is civic education. Go out there, educate our parents, and now tell them it's time. We are now tired with this. If you know what is good for this country, maybe we will be out there we will be here for the next 10 to 20 years. And what is good for this country is us having a leader who is going to listen to both sides, not tribal. Imagine a whole cabinet being with friends because he's rewarding loyalty. We don't want somebody who will reward loyalty. There's a point I wanted to disagree with the previous speaker. Sometimes, I think it is policy makers versus experts. Sometimes, yes, I understand some positions need experience and understanding of government and the ground, but some really need experts. We had experts like Magoha, but they didn't perform well, according to me, as how I expected them to perform. They were more of authoritative and arrogant. We need somebody now who understands both sides. What do citizens want? What will the government get? And what can we put on the table to make these two ends meet? And how are we going to develop this? So, guys, I just call for civic education. Strategy number 2, paralyze Ruto by his feet and let the head remain. Thank you. Anyways, mi niko na njaa hana, niko na njaa afro, Java Expresso ni tao.
Thank you 6000 for your submission. I'll give the microphone to Field Marshal. Field Marshal, karibu kwenye mic.
Okay, thank you very much, Afrocentric. I want to greet everybody. Spacing from Nigeria. I want to say a very big thank you and encourage all Kenyans that you are doing a very wonderful thing. And I think the title given to Nigeria should be given to Kenya, the giant of Africa, if not for anything, but for this you have done. You need your name in the timelines of the world. And I want to encourage Africans in general. It is now time for all Africans to rise up. They are afraid. The system is afraid. You see this neo-colonialism that is that is bringing Africa down, we need to fight it. So everybody, we need to join hands, borrow a leaf from Kenyans, and let us fight this neocolonizing that is pulling Africa down. Kenyans, you have gotten your country back. Don't give up. Don't give up. Go there and rip all of them off. Rip all of
This is phenomenon, guys. Don't take it as, oh, we're going to be fatigued. No, there is no fatigue. People will interchange, but this thing has to go. The focus is not about, oh, serikali kitoka, how we going to replace. No. Things would work out. Things do work out. Kenyans are very smart people. Nimeona in Nigeria, what do we call parliament, some guy was saying we have to start delivering laws that work for people as MPs. If not, tutasalimiwa kama those Kenyan MPs wamesalimiwa. You can see what Kenya is doing. Everybody in Africa is sharing in their pants. And all thanks to you, young, brilliant minds. Kudos to you. If you're going out there this morning, please regroup, stay in a group, do not say anything. Our national anthem is Ruto must go. Until he goes, then we retreat back to our normal national anthem. Stay in groups, be vigilant, really have somebody to be looking out for you guys, somebody to keep a watch, and the rest of you walking forward. If a cop stops you, all of you, stay in a group, make a chain, and all that should come out of your mouth is Ruto must go. Do not provoke them. They ask you something, do not answer them. Your only answer and the only words that are coming out of your mouth is Ruto must go. If you have to sit down, sit. If you have to kneel, kneel. But just stay in groups, be vigilant. And may God bless you. May God bless Africa. May God bless Kenya. But do not go out there on your own, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Very powerful explanation of how issues and the problems are systemic. And we are going to tear down those systems that are being erected to keep Africans, keep Kenyans perpetually in poverty from generations to generations. Our eyes are open, we are educated, and the time is now. The time is now. Ruto must go. The puppet of the West, IMF and World Bank must go. Drop that hashtag on the comment section, guys. Check it. The microphone is yours. How you doing?
Asante, Afro. Asante, I'm good. Very nice to be here. Thank you so much for keeping the fire burning, Afro. Every day you're here. And thank you to all the 2,517 people who are listening right now. This is not for nothing. Ninachekelea sana wale watu jana walikuwa wanasema ati moto imeisha. Did you guys have an opportunity to listen to the senators? Guys, the government is hearing. We know they are here. We know they are what are they called? Agents wako hapa, sellouts. And then muwaambie lazima waende. Ruto is the head of the snake. We are going for the head of the snake because we are liberating this country. Our Gen Zs, we are so proud of you guys. You have been killed, but you keep soldiering on. For me, I say keep pushing the hashtag. Afrocentric amesema, like each other, guys, follow each other, follow Afrocentric, follow Hannah, follow any of the speakers that are speaking. I'm doing my best to follow anybody who's given an opportunity to speak. Follow me back. Let us keep the fire burning. There was a quote that I retweeted. Kibaki aliuliza, you cannot get clever overnight. All of a sudden mumejua ya kwamba nyinyi ni wafisadi. Bure sana. Okay, our politicians, we have seen you for how long? Ruto made promises. They thought that we were stupid. We were not stupid. We knew what we were doing. You've gone around, you've cheated, alafu you tried to force down a finance bill. Nilisikia senators apparently were chanting ati let them come wakiwa nje. Why did they not come to the streets? Now it's the Senate has been barricaded, Parliament has been barricaded. But by the way, guys, we've been invited. We've been invited to Senate. Tuliambiwa the Senate is free. Si twende, tunaweza enda tuone. Keep chanting, we are peaceful. Like Hannah said, stay in groups, make sure you're connected, have friends around you. We love you guys, we don't want you to die. But we cannot cow down, we cannot step down. You heard the woman who explained yesterday that there were goons stealing for 2 hours. Bungei, IG police Koome, you must go home. You cannot continue kukanyagia wananchi kukosa kufanya kazi zenu and you think that you're going to be safe. Shame on you. We will call you out, all of you. Guys, for those who are talking about, let us go to the Supreme Court, let us go. Yes, we know about this, but right now we have to remain focused. We have to stay on the path. Guys, the international press are watching. All those we've said occupy everywhere. We will occupy even the embassies. Embassies, don't think you're safe. Don't think that your darling Ruto is going to help you. We will come for you all. Africa is listening, guys. Africa, rise up. Cameroon, we've had you. We know mumeuziwa uoga. They've sold fear to you. They used to do the same for us. Keep fighting. Nigeria. I laughed, Hannah. Thank you for reminding us about the Ghanaian guy who said, Mutasalimiwa, you will be greeted. We are greeting our MPs. Walikuwa wanabeba millions na bags. They carry millions of shillings in bags for fundraisers. You will all go home, guys, because the uprising cannot be stopped. This is how we keep it going, guys. Retweet. Let us make Ruto must go the top trending hashtag on Twitter. Viva. Let's keep the fight going. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for keeping the fire. Request the mic. Allow us to follow you. Don't be cowed, guys. Wakianza kutushika wale ambao wako Kenya, diaspora take over the spaces. Okay, there is no cowing down. Thank you so much, Afro. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, Chege. I'll pass the microphone to NKT. NKT, karibu kwenye mic.
Thank you. Good morning, guys. Sijui kama mnanisikia.
Vizuri sana.
Nice. So, what I would like to say, guys, mi nimekuwa kwa barabara, tumekuwa frontline huko, tumekuwa huko watu wakikufa and all that. The spirit is still on. The spirit is still there. I won't lie to you. Some of us might lose our lives. Some of us might never go back home or go see our parents again. But ile honors wanapeanga military, sijui president, state honors, we do it to you on the ground. Tunakufunika na flags, tunakuimbia national anthem, even if they tear gas us. Guys, you have to remember what you are fighting here against. This is not just Ruto, in your system. Napenda vile Babu wame come up na a strategy. I think that's what we should look up to next. We should come up with strategies. Also, Hannah amesema, it's not just Ruto, it's a whole system. So remember, we can't stop. Hata wakirecord hizi mabill gani. Remember, hizo ni strategies of stopping us. It's a whole system we are fighting against. Tumesema, tunataka a constitution, tunataka a government where CSs ni watu professional. Hatutaki watu wa barabara, sijui ya kina Murkomen, au ni kina nani. Murkomen engineer. Has he studied anything about engineering? We want engineers to do these things. We want doctors to be CSs wa whatever, health. We want teachers, we want scholars as CSs in education. See ujinga yenye wanatuletea watu corrupt to come and change systems and eat people's money. That's some bullshit, mazee. Hiyo we cannot stand for that. Now we have to remember this movement haikuanziwa only for maandamano. Tulikuwa pia tunasema